Hello, hello. Alright, I'm back. It is time to play some Guild Wars 2. I had to deal with some crazy cats sitting in my computer chair trying to take over my computer lair. Alright, let's start it up. I'm not sure which zone we're going to work on tonight. I saw that I gained some subscribers. I saw that I lost some subscribers. People are like, fuck you, you're not doing Vanilla WoW. I watched some good videos by Nathan Napalm today. Pantheon Rise of the Fallen released their newsletter today for the month. Let me turn the music down as always because I always have it too loud. And the Pantheon newsletter came out and it had some good stuff. They had some good stuff. They showed some of the new orc character models they're working on. They talked about some really cool climbing mechanics they want to put into some of the zones where a lot of the stuff that you can get to and some of the neat features of the game are only accessible by climbing into different areas of the world, which is kind of cool. So they're putting in some good climbing mechanics. That stuff's been in the game for a while, but I think they're really trying to, polish it and make it a lot better. And I'm interested to see what it's like because most MMOs don't have amazing climbing mechanics. Black Desert had some really nice climbing mechanics. And I loved how you could lean up against a wall in Black Desert and you could go AFK and put up a sign said, went to lunch or something or be back in an hour. I thought that was a really cool feature. Ooh, boy, taking a while for the UI to kind of load in here. I just wish I could turn the graphics up all the way. I mean, look at this beautiful night sky. I mean, look at this. I mean, seriously. Look at how awesome this world is. It's really, really nice. Let me see if I can, just for a few minutes, let's turn the video options up quite a bit. We're just going to turn the environment up to high and the textures up to high. And what else? Let's do shadows high, or let's do ultra. Let's see what happens. Oh, I got a cat climbing into my lap. Let me pause the video for a second. While I take care of these cats, they got to get out of this bedroom, or out of the office, because they're just going to be climbing all over me. All right, we're back. I had to fight off the clawed beasts in my office here. And man, one of them got me in the foot today really good and drew some blood. I was like, son of a bitch. All right, so let's go back into options. And I don't know if the settings I changed actually stayed where they were. They did, but I didn't see a huge difference. Let's put the shaders at high. That makes a big difference. So the shaders definitely make a difference, but they also take a big hit on my FPS. Well, I mean, I lost like maybe 4 frames because of that. Super sample, shadows ultra, shaders high, post-processing high. I like that the post-processing high makes it darker. It gives you much more of a... So now when we're in here, and we're only at 18 frames, but it definitely looks nicer, You can see how it's struggling to render. Especially the trees, the light hitting off the trees looks a lot better. I still feel like they need to do a lot more with the distance. It would have been nice to put a little bit of a fog or a mist in the background back here. That gives you a really good... it gives you a better sense of depth. If you ever look at Bob Ross when he paints, what he does is he does layers and layers, and as you get further away from the perspective of the person viewing the painting, it starts to get darker almost, So things up front are lighter, and you kind of see that when you look at you see these houses here, directly in front of me here, this window here directly in front of me. See how that house is more visible than the setting of the buildings in the background. That's not done on purpose to give you a better sense of perspective, but they need to probably do a little bit more, especially with the sky being so high above. But anyways, beautiful game. I'm on a tangent, I know, but I love that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and turn these settings back to where they're almost playable, because really I play at settings that are not that, I mean, I don't get the frames I would like to see when I record these videos, unfortunately, so. We're going to go shaders, we're going to medium, and we're going to go post-processing, low, actually we're going to go none, and shadows, low, okay, and that's what we have. Let's take a look at the daily chest rewards, whatever. What is this? More experience stuff. And what is this? Looks like I might have sold something, or delivery box. With funds. I'm not sure what this is, why I can't pick it up. It says speak to the Black Lion Trading NBC to pick up your items. So I guess I have to go to the actual guy to get it. All right, we're not going to worry about that right now. We want to start looking at the next zone we're going to progress through. Let's take a look at the story quests. I don't know if I have, it doesn't look like I've got, I don't see any story quests. Let me look in I think there's a quest log here. If you go to your strong key. If I go to here, you gotta forgive me, I'm still trying to learn this whole, this UI. But if we go into the player, where is it? Story. I guess this episode will complete. So at level 40, it looks like I get the next story. Okay? And that means we're just going to find a zone that we haven't completed yet. I was thinking about doing this one, the Lornar's Pass, because it looks like it's about my level. So let's do this. Got my Coca-Cola, got my blackjack bubblegum. We're ready to get rock and roll. I really want to play around with the builds, you know, like start pushing like more power to see how much damage I can do. I need to start tracking the actual damage numbers. I can do a lot of research to see what people say I should do, but actually I'd like to try to do it without doing that and just start playing around with the numbers. And I'm not sure how easy it is to reset, so once I get a little bit higher level, maybe we'll see. At some point in time, I'm going to start playing around with some of that stuff, the builds. I'm not sure how often I can respec, so. Okay, we've done this before. Let's see. Good, good. That is a long way down, but I need to go down there. So let's, yeah, we need to cut across here and get the vista that I saw over there. I hope I can get to it. Let's test out this mob. I gotta look and see what this is. This is Purging Flames. We got Save Yourselves. That's fine. Okay, we've got a... I don't think I'm gonna get to the vista from here, but we're gonna give it a go. It looks like it might be further up. Well, maybe we can make it. I don't know. It's up here, but I'm not sure if I can get up here. Looks like you can jump pretty well. Kind of reminds me of Lineage 2 jumping, wall climbing. I'm just going to massively spam the keyboard with my right hand, because I can do it a lot faster. Oh, we're almost up. You can do it. All right, so it looks like we might not be able to really get up here. I'm looking for the vista. Actually, the vista's behind me. It's right there. But I don't think I can get up that part of the mountain right there. So it looks like I screwed the pooch on this one. Ooh, careful. Careful. Yeah. Well, it was interesting to see how far we could climb up this mountain. Maybe we can go around and come at it from the different direction. Looks like we can. Yeah, we can get over here pretty far, it looks like. Once again, cool level design. Beautiful trees, beautiful snow. This reminds me of the Long Dark, actually. These type of trees they're using here. Yeah, so we were able to get over here pretty simple. What is this? Is that going back to the zone? I think so. What is this? Let's check this out.
Oh, someplace new. Feel the fury.
Hmm. Not sure what's down here, but let's find out. Some ice worms. Quite a few ice worms. I don't have a heart here, so I don't really need to kill these guys. We just have a hero challenge up here and another point of interest. What is this?
Hurts, doesn't it?
Bitch. Fine. I actually tried to do a dodge roll there, and it was just a little bit too late. Ooh. They have a nice little ranged attack. So where is the... I went right past it. Where is the actual challenge? Ooh, freezing, huh? Oh, I see how you guys are. Sucks that he rolled right out of my ring of fire. It shows you how good I timed that dodge roll.
I don't have enough energy.
These things are a real pain in the ass. Strong focus. Okay, so where is the actual veteran ice worm? Let's take this guy out.
Feel the fury.
This veteran ice worm is not really doing anything as far as like damaging to me or hitting me. Where is the... I'm trying to figure out where the hero point is. And of course I dodged. He does that maneuver, that telegraph for so long. No. If there is a hero point to be earned here, I'm really not sure where it is. Must be a... I don't know. Must be something I'm missing. How annoying. Maybe there's another level. I don't see anything that looks like it would be another level. We're going to change our speed boost here to something more dangerous. Improved power, reduces incoming damage, and grants retaliation. Grants you increased condition damage to immobilize your target. Try this one.
Feel the fury.
Damn it. Champion cave draw. Well, let's give it a go. Let's just wait for a few seconds, make sure everything's... Oh, of course he summons a bunch more mobs.
Replenishing.
Oh shit, I'm screwed. Oh, I'm so screwed. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not strong enough to take out this guy.
I could use a hand over here.
What's really bumming me though is that I couldn't find the hero point. Bunch of them here that I wasn't able to get to. Now I got to go all the way back to... Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's that. No, I already done that zone. I have to go all the way back to the refugee waypoint. Ah, them are the breaks, man. You like running around trying to find stuff, and then you find a champion. Champions are difficult to kill, at least for me. Maybe other classes. For me as a guardian, going in and trying to take them out doesn't seem to work very well. I need to figure it out because there's got to be a way for me to easily take these champions. I mean, it's just I need a build that works. I need more defense, more ways to block incoming damage, or more ways to maybe retaliate and reflect incoming damage. Let's take a look at our build and see what we can come up with. We've got Savior. We got, you know, this is a pretty good skill in that it gives me like a ton of stuff. Protection. It's basically like a oh shit ability, right? That's what I like to call those. I really like Stand Your Ground. I think Stand Your Ground's pretty good. I'd like to get another ability that gives me some, this is Sanctuary Form Protective Healing Shelter. Number of impacts 10, so this is pretty good. It's a long time to cast, but let's go ahead and throw this one in there as well. And let's test these abilities out right now. And we just want to see how much damage can we actually take here, right? Okay, there's that. Now watch. Oh, so much for that being a good ability. So the protective barrier, it's good at range. So we want to do Stand Your Ground. What's this one do? Reduces incoming damage. Let's try that. This one improves power. Improves healing. Revive nearby ally, no. Grants you increased condition damage. I like that. And then, of course, no. Stand Your Ground. I'm just trying to see how much damage can I really take. How much damage can I take with some of these abilities up? So this is nice to throw up to kind of be able to heal myself. Not sure how well it'll work against a champion. But right there you saw that it definitely can give me some time to get in some healing if I have to, which could be big. Stand your ground. Let's try stand your ground here on this guy, although he's probably just about dead. Turn my back to him. He just ran right through me. So what else do we play?
Stand your ground.
Grants retaliates nearby allies and burns nearby allies. I mean, all these abilities are good. But heal yourself for a brief time. Heal yourself based on percentage damage dealt. Heal yourself and allies in a kill. Let's try this one. And we're going to try to get these guys to deal some damage to us so we can actually then turn around and see how much damage we can deal. Alright, so we're going to go here. Let's get 3 of these guys on me. Taking a lot of damage, as you can see. And what we're going to do is we're going to do Shift A, right, and burn our enemies. Alright, so Shift A, Shift Spacebar. The good thing about that ability is that I can instead of having to heal up on myself, instead of having to stop and heal and only get heals on myself, I can actually do damage, which is giving me my healing. So that's pretty good. I like it better. I also like having the... So basically I can proc my Signet. I need to proc this first. I did it in the wrong order. So proc my Litany of Wrath, which heals myself for a brief time. 329, it heals me for 6 seconds. 1% damage dealt is returned. So I can proc this. Then I can proc this. My State of which does AoE, burn, and it also, does a retaliation, right? So 10% income damage. It's going to probably... Oh, it's going to reflect damage for 3 seconds. And then also, this Sanctuary, I kind of like Sanctuary. Stand Your Ground's pretty good. It also gives me reflecting incoming damage. So I could proc this ability, then Shift A, then Shift D, and then just pop off all my damage dealing attacks, and probably get a pretty good heal. So that's not a bad setup. Let's see how much damage this worm does to me here. Well, he's hitting this bird. Okay, take a little damage there. Taking a little bit more damage. I'm just letting myself get hit here. Alright. These guys really aren't doing damage fast enough, so let's...
Pain for pain. Stand your ground.
Yeah, pretty simple. Finally dodged one of those boulders correctly.
They'll have to hit much harder. Pain for pain. Stand your ground. hit much harder. Feel the fury. Stand your ground. They'll have to hit much harder.
I actually like this. This tool set that I've got right now is not too bad. I mean, it's got decent heals. It's got pretty good retaliation, so I can reflect all that stuff. What is this, empty keg? Just trying to break the door down.
Pain for pain. Bam.
Bam! Excuse me, and we found another location. There's one over here I need to get to, too.
Feel the fury. They'll have to hit much harder. Stand your ground.
I'd love to give it a go on that epic dude again. I know he'll kill me, though, the champion. Maybe if I get a res point closer to where he is, then I can give him a couple more tries. Because going up against someone who's really, really difficult for you to kill and playing around with builds is one of the best ways to figure out more survivable or more beneficial builds. It's hard to really figure it out against these weak mobs.
Feel the fury.
Really, time to kill was always a big factor. You know, how long does it take me to kill a mob of the same level? Playing around with the build, you know, you just kind of see, you know, am I killing the mobs a lot quicker? Am I doing more damage? When I kill them, do I have more health? So you got to play around with those variables and just keep running the numbers. You can even go as far as, I know people create spreadsheets and track data. I'm not going to go that far, but you just try to look for the top end damage and look for the burst. Time to kill is what I usually look at. How long does it take me to kill mobs? Can I improve on that? You know, can I make it a lot better? Just kind of exploring right now. Let's go ahead and put our speed boost back for the time being while we just grab a few of these points. Oops, going the wrong direction. So easy to get turned around. Let's grab this point. Get the undiscovered point of interest.
Retreat!
Okay. Let's go ahead and hit the vendor real quick, just in case. We might be able to have some stuff we can get rid of. Sell junk. And what is this? 300. Pile of blood, strong mace. Rawhide boots, unused, upgrade, medium, sell. Now the ring I can use at level 39.
What a waste of time. I'll never understand why people care about appearance.
It's more than
Alright, let's take a look.
Retreat!
Yeah, these people in their fancy flying mounts. I got nada. Nothing. I got nothing on that. You know, I'm so new to the game. I'm missing out on so many things I need. You know, so many of those niceties. But that's fine. We'll get there. That's the whole point. We got a long ways to go until Pantheon Rise of the Fallen is in alpha, I think. So...
Come lend a hand, will you? Priory needs to commandeer a dig site from the dredge.
The German Priory has run into trouble in the Molotage digs. A research team is looking for relics that hold information about the war between Borg and destroyers, but Dredge are attacking the excavators. As the researchers progress, the destroyers themselves have started appearing.
Alright, well. Let us go ahead and see if we can't help these people out. Use the essence calculator to beat the imps. Use the essence collator to defeat the imps. Crapola. I'm not sure what that means. Is it to give me something? Ooh. Well, it's two-handed, though.
Stand your ground! Replenishing.
This mace is pretty badass. So let's take a look at these abilities. I don't use a mace line, but this one's really interesting. It smashes a music symbol onto the ground that damages foes and regenerates allies. So it gives me a little bit of heal. This one here, starting to serve nearby with a shield that damages foes that strikes protected allies, and then applies boons in a radius. Gives me protection, block the next time he attack. So this is a very good defensive weapon. This is a weapon I used to use a lot when I was doing PvP back on my original character. I really liked to pull this mace out when I got into a situation where I needed to try to survive a little bit longer for my friends to come and help me. I was like on a defensive point, so... Now watch, we should be able to block some of these abilities.
Stand your ground!
And now I'll throw up this barrier just as a way to kind of give me a little time to regen some of my attacks. I'll throw up this shield. Now we can do this. Yeah, so this setup, like when I go to the mace setup, I'm probably going to want to switch out my other abilities because they don't really work well with the mace. I'm just trying to stand toe-to-toe, and I'm just trying to see how well am I doing toe-to-toe even.
Stand your ground! Replenishing. Pain for pain! They'll have to hit much harder. Stand your ground!
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's like I was definitely taking a lot of damage. Like, I gotta play around with other weapon sets as well. Let's go ahead and see what we can get rid of here. This is what, 32? It's got an unused upgrade slot. I still have a hard time with these unused upgrade slots. Equip. Let's equip this one. This is what? Trident, 224. Yes, we need to get rid of that trident, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Now this is main hand 300. So let's go take a look. Main hand 300, main hand 300. These are basically almost the same. Lightning strike upon critically hitting foe. Unleash your lightning strike. These are actually the same weapon. Let's go with this one, and then what we're going to do is we're going to switch to, let's see, 232. How come this one, it's a fine mace, skin unlocked. This one does more damage. Let's put this one here. Can we do shield? Ah, damn it. I hate it when they're, so stop hitting me! Now watch how much easier it is for me to take this guy out with with the shield and this sword and shield. You know, I have much better defense. I block more, especially this ability here, Zealous Defense. Block duration 3 seconds, which is awesome. Teleport, which blinds my target, and it also provides vulnerability, which is part of one of my talent builds. Let's get rid of this one again. What was the one that we were using here? What one was it? I think it was, yeah, it was the Signet. Grants retaliation and burns. Let's try this one. So we're going to try to aggro about 3 of these guys. These are good guys to practice on, actually. They hit pretty hard. And we're going to try to circle around here. Some of these guys are using ranged attacks, unfortunately. Kind of want to get them together. But you can see, look how much damage I did, and look how I took no damage. So the sword and shield is really one of my favorite setups. Look at my shield. It's actually a pretty cool looking shield. Look at this guy jumping around like a crazy fool. Oh, then he's got to hit me. Bastard. A little bit of a delay on the ability there, unfortunately. I like these trees. These are cool. Yeah, I like the sword and board a lot better. Let's take a look at my other weapons here real quick. The only ones we can play around with, we've got the mace here. Can I just unequip this? Let's see. Unequip. I want to try this mace, right? And then can I also pull the shield here? But I want to use the shield for both. This is what's kind of sucks. This is one hand, so it won't alternate offhand weapon. I guess I would have to have a different shield to put in this slot down here, which kind of sucks. I don't know. Can we do a sword? No. Can we do this? Mace and mace? No. Where'd that mace? What's this? 2-hand? Let's try this one. Alright. Now, this one does a lot of damage, obviously. This is damage nearby foes with a mighty ground slam. This one knocks them. It'll immobilizes them. They're unable to move, sends a shockwave towards them. And then C, launch your foe with a powerful smash. And then Z, create a ring around you that foes cannot cross. So that's kind of interesting. So C is a fun one. See what I mean? So you're going to take a lot of damage when using this two-handed mace until you get really comfortable with using it and kind of interweaving it with some of your other skills. It's not my favorite weapon. Again, the knockback is nice when you want to knock someone off of a off of a cliff or a mountain or in PvP zone off of some sort of platform. You could swap to this and knock them off, which is really nice. Let's go back to the shield to this. I just wish I had a... Can I use that? Ooh. What does this do? This is interesting. Greatest shield to block the next 3 attacks. Ray of Judgment. Infuse your foe with light of judgment, inflicting damage. So this is this is a setup I don't remember ever using before. No, I've used this before. So I've had this block ability before. Okay. So that was interesting. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, so I was able to start the combat with C, which gives me a ray of judgment. Future foe with the light of judgment, inflicting damage every interval. Let me go ahead and turn the music down. This part of the song gets really annoying. Alright, so we're going to start off with C, right? Fuse the foe with the light of judgment, inflicting damage each interval if they are initially struck. So we have to actually strike them. Okay, then we're going to throw up our D, which is our shield. And now we're going to throw up another shield. Alright. Ooh, this guy's going nutsy on me.
Stand your ground.
So he's getting hit. Look at that damage that does. Jeez. So it's interesting. I would like to do the main hand with a torch. I think a torch with this might be interesting. I don't know. The mace is still more of a defensive weapon, I feel like. You know.
You still have to hit much harder. Stand your ground.
Ooh, ouch.
Replenishing. I don't have enough energy. They'll have to hit much harder.
It's fun to try these different things out, that's for sure.
Stand your ground. Replenishing.
So you see I'm getting heals there. I need to play. So the A skill does heal me. I'm kind of curious to see how much. So let's get some more people on me here. That offhand weapon is so interesting looking. Just this little.
I'll be feeling that one for days.
Ooh. I'm just gonna stand in front of this guy's face and see how much damage he does to me. Because remember, we can heal with the A ability, which we're gonna use right now.
Replenishing.
Watch my health. It's going up. Still going up, still going up. Now it's going back down. Block. So with this build right now, I've got a lot of interesting block abilities. So I can use Z to block. Shield of Wrath blocks attacks, explodes when it ends. I've got D, which throws up a shield, which blocks incoming damage and blocks the next incoming attack. I can use my Virtue of Courage, which is going to grant Negus to myself, which blocks the next incoming attack. And then I've got A, which is going to heal myself. So we have 3 different blocks, which is kind of nice. Now here we've got the burn, so let's... Ooh, nice. We're going to throw up D, right? Right, C. Dodge. A for replenish. Z for shield. This will explode when it expires. Move away. Shift A. Shift D. Block. Replenish. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Not sure if it's certainly not a good damaging build. It's very much more defensive. Although that C ability does some pretty good damage, I gotta admit. This this Ray of Judgment, 9 times 351. Jeez, it actually does really good damage. Control plus mouse 2 enable auto attack. What, you can auto attack these things?
Replenishing. They'll have to hit much harder.
So I'm just gonna stand here and auto attack this guy. Ouch. I'm trying to get this auto attack. The auto attack in Guild Wars is a little weird.
Replenishing. Stand your ground.
Just watching my health right now.
Hit much harder. Pain for pain.
Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's this little ranged, what is this, an imp?
Stand your ground.
Trash collector. Yeah, just playing around with the different skills. I think this is it's kind of the way I approach these games like this. Is I always want to figure out, play around with different builds. Oh my god, huge sneeze. Sorry about that. Play around with different things and see what really works. You know, just using the C ability on this guy. Watch how much damage he takes. It's not a huge amount. It's pretty good. Now we're going to toss in a D, throw up our shield. Alright. Throw up yet another shield. I was trying to dodge out, but I misclicked. Block.
Replenishing. Pain for pain. Stand your ground.
Yeah, I feel much more defensive with this setup. It's interesting. All right, so we fucked around with that stuff long enough. Let's go hit some of these other objectives. I liked doing it on these mobs. There's a lot of mobs here, and they do decent damage. So use the essence. I don't really.
Stand your ground.
Okay,
Retreat.
right this way. Really like the combat system in Guild Wars too. I really do. I never got a chance to really play around with it as much when I first played the game. I think I was still in awe of all the just all, learning the game and the game itself, like there were so many players in the game at the time when I came into Guild Wars 2. I mean, there was a lot of people playing Guild Wars 2 when it was released day one, and I was just doing a lot more with playing with other players and friends, and really didn't get a chance to just sit around and mess around with all these abilities, which is something I really like to do when I play MMOs. I like to really play around with things and try to figure them out, figure out what works best. Okay, so we're going to go up and try to get these objectives over here.
Replenishing. Stand your ground. They'll have to hit much harder.
Yeah, Mace and Shield sucks. I gotta tell you. So we don't want Mace and Shield. We want Sword. 300 through 3. Yeah, we want Sword and Shield. And yeah.
Retreat!
What is that? What is this? Is this like a huge... Is this a leg? That's a hand. Yeah, that's a leg. This is a leg. That's a hand. This is pretty cool. This is like a huge metal contraption. Super cool, right? It says examine, but it doesn't seem to want to do anything when I examine it. Strange. Where's the head? There's the head below me. Is that a heel? It's a heel. Why would there be a heel? That's not very manly. What the hell is this thing? A shadow.
Field of fury.
Strange. Salmon's not doing anything. It's just like weird. This seems like almost like it's bugged. Damn it, how did she get up there? There we go. It's some sort of female metal mechanical. Look at the heels. With a huge bladed sword.
Like fine wine, I just keep getting better.
Oh, level 39! You know what that means. We can put on this little legendary or whatever ring. 12 toughness, we got 13 toughness, and then we got 11 and 5 conditioning. Let's get rid of this one, I think. A little strong ring. Clip, no. Give it some power and condition damage. Why not?
Retreat!
Yeah, level 39. Select your reward. Oh, this is way better than what I have. Look at that. And you can equip up to 4 runes in these bad boys. 15, 11, 15, 11. They're all the same, aren't they? Grenth. Let's see. Condition damage, chill. Whoa. Toughness. Oh, I want this one. Toughness, vitality. This is like a tanking gloves.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Those gloves are superior tanking gloves, right? Nice. All right.
Retreat!
No. I gotta stay on here, I think. Get up there. Damn. Oh shit. So easy to get turned around on this map.
Retreat!
Okay.
Retreat!
Battle destroyers and collapse their burrows. No, what's a destroyer? Battle destroyers and collapse their burrows. What is this? Hmm. Oh, shnikes. Gotta be careful where I'm walking. There's a little bit of a hole in the ground there.
Replenishing.
I missed, I guess.
Stand your ground. Replenishing. You'll have to hit much harder. Pain for pain. Replenishing. Stand your ground.
So I just went toe to toe with him and went toe to toe with him, and you can see I took quite a bit of damage there, but I have enough, defensive and abilities that I can really pretty much, be fine.
fury.
You know what? Let's get rid of this protective barrier and give myself something. Give me something that's a little bit more, some more damage. Signet of Wrath. Mobilize your target. Troop knockdown. I like this. Let's do this one. Let's swap these. Yeah. Gonna try this out. Actually, I'm sorry. Let's do Purging Fire. Now, Hallowed Ground, I think, yeah. This is going to reflect damage as well, so we've got a couple AoEs that are going to do damage. So when we throw up our healing ability, we've got 3 different sources of fire. That should be pretty interesting. Not really seeing any enemies to kill here.
Field of fury. They'll have to
Now
hit
this
my
is a
target.
veteran, so check this out.
Replenishing.
I put up that hallowed ground. He was taking 3 different sources of fire damage from me at that point. It's too bad the other person joined in the battle, because I would like to have seen if it was more my damage that took him down.
There's one to remember
Field
me
of
by.
fury. I could outrun a centaur.
Help something such. Oh boy. I wish I could get into some dungeons with a group and really play around with some of these abilities. Let's finish up this particular one we got going on here. There we go. I knew we were almost done with that one. Now we gotta do our movement speed back. Let's take a look at the map. So we're only 21%. We got a long way to go. I don't plan on doing this whole map tonight. I'm not going to be up that late, I don't think, because it takes a while, a couple hours probably to try to finish this, maybe even longer than 2 hours, maybe 3 hours to try to go through and finish this map out. But we're going to certainly try to finish as much as we can.
Retreat!
I'm pretty sure I viewed this guy right, didn't I?
Fool!
Maybe not.
Pirates from
I didn't.
Greybeard's landing at Jetsam Isle are always threatening Kuluku Quaggins. Quaggins are peaceful.
That's fine. Let's see if we can get this point up here. Nah, it's gotta be this way. Okay. Oh, don't fall off the end. Ah, death. I knew that was death. Let's see. We'll go here. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go here, and then we'll just run. We'll go to this heart here. Again, like it's not like it's so easy to think that I'm playing Skyrim because I'm climbing up these mountains, kind of like I do in Skyrim. And when you fall, it's like I'm fine. But man, if you fall, sometimes you're not fine. So, what's going on here?
Feel the fury. Pain for pain. Feel the fury. You'll be feeling that one for days.
Destroy waves defeated. Damn it, I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Through.
No one's
Help!
gonna help me. They're just gonna let me die. Why, thank you for letting me die. I know the res is right here, but still, that wasn't very nice. Person could have easily helped me. We want. Where's the one? Where's my signet? This one. All right, let's kick some ass here. That kind of pissed me off, to be honest.
Hurts, doesn't it? They'll have to hit much harder.
Ooh, they're doing a ton of damage to me.
Standing. Barely.
Ooh.
Anyone? Help! Back at it.
Oh, I'm back up. Sheet. I'm back up.
Pain for pain. Feel the fury.
Yeah, I'm still learning these new skills, and they're definitely... The healing ability is nice that I can heal while doing damage, but it's still not as strong a heal as the other one, so... Got to be a little careful. Looks like we finished the event.
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Good work, everyone. Take it together and find out if the Lost City research is
I like resing these guys back up. Get back in the fight, guys.
We'll bring the fight to them.
Alright.
Huh. What's that?
What the hell?
What is that thing? It's disgusting.
A veteran giant destroyer crab. Holy shit. Just a veteran, though. I am focusing my attacks. Damn.
Research is only as useful as its
That's
practical
right.
application.
Mess with the Priory and you'll see our research put into action.
Mess with the Priory.
Now let's find a way to prevent them from attacking again. Hit the books.
Nice. That was pretty cool. I love those little events. Like you help one part of you stop the waves, and then they bring up like a veteran, and then sometimes they'll even bring up like even a champion. And I love those. I mean, that's something I really enjoy in Guild Wars too, is the kind of just dynamic events. I just enjoy the sword and board. I think it's really nice. I like this build quite a bit. I'm still not, I still have to get used to it. I'm still getting down low on health, lower than I would like to see. But I am enjoying this build. There should be a heart over here. Let's take a look at my inventory here. Yeah, it's really full.
Feel the fury.
You can see I beat his butt. I mean, once I got up there and started hitting him, I just annihilated him. He's well, I'm a lot higher in level. Yeah, I'm hitting a lot harder. Don't know if the damage really scales like it does in World of Warcraft. Like if I'm hitting a mob in World of Warcraft that's 4 levels beneath me, I'm going to do a lot more damage. So I'm not sure if that's the same as this, same here. But it would be nice to see people my level to see what kind of damage I'm doing. What level was this guy? 35 still.
Pain for pain. They'll have to hit much harder.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, I'm just, I'm not having any problems with them. He dropped a strong iron mace. What's the damage? 292? I'm not really using a mace, though. This is the... Can I sell this? Let's see, sell at the trading post. Sell instantly. Eh. Yeah, why not? I really need money, so...
They'll have to hit much harder.
Bastard.
Hurts, doesn't it? Feel the fury.
Okay, so we just kind of fly through and destroy these guys pretty easily. I'm gonna have to get another Coca-Cola here in a second. Don't run away. I don't have any friends in Guild Wars 2.